This guy can't hold a drink. I would give Milind a drink. I said,
So
come
for me,
on,
that is
Milind.
one drink.
Milind, have a drink. Then if he drank, then where is Milind? Okay, it's Milind's entry. Milind sitting in the backstage like that with his feet up and says, Arjun did this to me.
That's other stuff.
Like when you do a Bourne Ultimatum or a Bourne Identity or James Bond or whatever, Dawn's that kind of a franchise now. So the mantle's been put onto Ranveer's shoulders. I think he's a fantastic actor. And I think he'll give it his best shot. So wish him all the best. The beauty of it was she did it all on her own. She went there, she went for the castings, then she came back and I said,
You
what do you...
didn't know.
No. I said, who can I call and who can I, and she's like, no, please don't. If I don't get it, I don't get it. I want to see if I can get it.
Today what happens is people get into the media and they're looking for ways to get attention. We didn't have to do that. To do something to grab somebody's eye. At least, we just do, this is the way we are. I don't post stuff that a lot of people expect me to post more stuff about, say, films or TV or whatever I do. But I do a lot of fitness because that's what I love.
Hello everyone, I'm Rudrani and welcome to Zoom Speak Easy. My guests today are men who always make your hearts flutter. They are the legends of the ramp and then they continue to be so much more. I'm of course talking about men that you absolutely love, Milind Soman and Arjun Rampal. Hello, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Rudrani.
Hello.
Well done, Rudrani. Amazing. Is your heart
I know.
fluttering?
I'm sorry?
Is it?
Does it? I think everybody's heart in the room flutters a little bit when you guys are around.
Really?
I can ask by the show of hands. Pretty much. Come on, there you go, there you go. Not bad, there you go, see. But on that note, it's very true.
I don't know why Farhan, my makeup guy, put his hand up. I'm a bit nervous now.
But men and women alike, you can make hearts flutter. So absolutely.
Yeah, okay. Nice to know, Farhan.
But it's true, what I said in the intro. But I think it's a lot to deal with also. You all have been here. Today we're talking about being legends. I call you legend of the ramp is because when you guys were modeling, it was not looked as a profession which was stable, wo to abhi bhi nahi, but as a profession that can be like easy. Today you have so much more platforms to go ahead. But you all went there, you all made sure that you all get more avenues out there and you all owned it. Tell me, how do you look at the evolution of models today from the time that you started and of course the way you all charted your path?
I think today it's tough. There are 200 million models. I mean, at that time there were 20. And we were 19 of them. Yeah, it was easy, really.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course.
What do you think?
My parents were very skeptical before when I said I like this, and I want to do it. And but it was such a fun crew at that point in time, and there was so much we were experimenting with, So there was actually a lot of creative freedom one had. And that's why I think we could develop as more individual personalities than as opposed to models today, which unfortunately they're not allowed to develop because they just actually become clothes horses, So they just have to be a certain size and it's all about just being that. Yeah. But it was amazing because I remember when Milind and I and all the supermodels of that time, we'd go to a show. You would actually have like hundreds of people outside the airport, waiting for you for your autographs and all of that. And you went to a nightclub, you were like hounded, and there was this
all the attention.
Yeah, it was incredible. It was really, really superb. But also there was like no social media, so you had a lot of freedom, and you could really evolve to be the person that you were. And I think modeling kind of helped us to find ourselves somewhere.
No, I mean, what he's saying is absolutely right, and also because everything started at that time. Yeah. If you look at the biggest designers today, say Rohit Bal, for example, I think he's 1 year older than me. You see Tarun Tajani is 2 or 3 years older than me. So I started at 22 or 23, he was 24 or 25. So he was just starting at that time. I modeled for his first menswear collection. And everybody, even the photographers, the stylists, the designers, everybody was young in their 20s and growing together, Yeah. So like he's saying, much more freedom. We were all just collaborating. Today, model is told, do this, do that, and finish. That's it, now get out. It's mostly like that.
But I think you all also made it fun, and like you said, you all it opened avenues for you all in a way that you all could do so many things. You all get acting, you all did acting, a lot of other things.
We drank a lot.
Which I'm
That's,
sure.
that's all
And
wrong.
partied.
It's wrong. This
just
guy
like,
can't hold a drink. I would give Milind a drink. I'd like,
So
come
for me,
on,
all I want is one
Milind.
drink.
Milind, have a drink. No. Then if he drank, then where is Milind? Okay, it's Milind's entry. Milind sitting in the backstage like that with his feet up and
No, but
says,
that's not
Arjun
drinking.
did this to me.
That's other stuff.
Yeah.
So he was blaming you for it, Milind.
Yeah. He always does.
He always does. So basically he's the mastermind. You're just like playing along.
Yeah. We all were puppets.
Puppets in villains. Look at villain. But you know what I love it? You mentioned social media. I think both of you also have, in today's time, managed to really keep it real in this world of social media. Your lives are scrutinized so much every day. And there are so many comments, people who have an idea of what life should be led like, who are not paying your bills, giving you all advice unnecessarily. And it is happening to men, women, all kind of actors, celebrities particularly. But I think you all have dealt with this hysteria that happens sometimes with people very well. I want to understand how has that been, because it's not easy, right? When you're dealing with trolls who just think they have the right to comment on how you're leading your life.
I think it's that we, because of that era that we were part of, that was just starting, we were never there to impress somebody else. We were there to experience, we were there to learn, we were there to contribute. Today what happens is people get into the media and they're looking for ways to get attention. We didn't have to do that. We were always the center of attention. Each person had their space. Designers had their space, stylists, photographers, makeup people, models. They were all equally contributing to something beautiful, which was like the birth of fashion in India. It was amazing. But today it's different. So for us, we don't need to do something to grab somebody's eye. At least, we just do, this is the way we are. I don't post stuff that a lot of people expect me to post more stuff about, say, films or TV or whatever I do. But I do a lot of fitness because that's what I love. I enjoy doing it and that's what I show.
Yeah. And also, like, sometimes give sassy comments back to trolls, which is great, putting them back
I
in
like
place.
that. I like that.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I like that. Yeah. But you're good. I like it also because it's somebody saying it. People usually are told, like, you're advised by managers saying, let it go, ignore it. But I know you don't. I like that.
Yeah. No, because the thing is, when you reply, it's not actually to the troll, it's to the other people who are reading. So you're giving them more information,
about
which they want to know. Maybe they didn't ask, somebody said something really stupid, but you reply to it in a way that helps other people. It's not about the troll really, it's just an opportunity.
Absolutely. What about you, Arjun?
I hate social media. I can't handle
Nobody
it.
else really.
And my whole family tells me that I'm terrible at it. So I think in one thing which I don't mind failing in is the whole social media
Not
game.
really joining in and trending. You're happy not being the trending topic, Arjun?
Oh, very happy, very happy.
But the trolls are important. Do you read comments at all?
I mean, I read comments and there
Like
are
there's
some.
angry or something?
Yeah, but I mean, the guy was angry is angry. I can't I'm no saint and I can't calm him down, right?
Yeah.
If I could calm him down and I knew how to, I would. But
you don't bother.
yeah, but I mean that's
It's his
that
life, or
person's
her life,
opinion, and that's that person's energy. The minute you I think, indulge in that, you kind of take some of it onto yourself.
Fair
so I like to kind of detach for that reason.
We're talking ramp, but look who made you very proud. Your daughter walked in Dior. It was such a big, proud daddy moment. Tell me. And she looked beautiful, I must say.
Yeah, and she was amazing. She was really, really... And, the beauty of it was she did it all on her own. She went there, she went for the castings, then she came back and I said, what do you... No. I was like, who can I call and who can I... and she's like, no, please don't. If I don't get it, I don't get it. I want to see if I can get it. Yeah. And she didn't get a call back. And she was like, I was like, it's okay, So I was giving her the whole fatherly speech about it's all right, what you should do something different some other time. And the phone rings and she's got the job. So she was like ecstatic. Amazing. We were all ecstatic for her. And I think she did really, really well. She reminded me a lot of her mom when her mom used to walk in the day, and so she's got that. Prem Meher sounded very proud. Both of you were like on the post on social media was very everybody could see the pride. I mean, it's your child.
Of course.
You know what I mean? And being a parent, I think that unconditional and pure love that comes out for a child is fantastic.
You think she wants to follow the film journey footstep of yours?
That
as well?
the elder one is doing. So I think one there is fine for now. One
are you
can do the
nervous?
fashion part. You aren't nervous. I mean, I think so. I think every parent would be nervous about their
The
child's
Bollywood
career
debut.
and, you know, what's going to happen. And not about just the debut or whatever, just like, it's difficult, it's tough, you know, and
Fame part of it also, no?
no, everything. I mean, and just it'll take time for everybody to understand it, and you have to have a tremendous amount of patience, which unfortunately I find in generations today is dwindling. You know, people don't have that level of patience to stick things out, and I hope they can stick it out.
I'm going to quickly come to my last one, but before that I want to also say it's great to see you guys have such interesting films as well. You know, your Telugu film debut,
Yeah.
tell me a little on that. It's exciting. I mean, you sounded excited when you were posting one.
Oh, it's fantastic because I went into that industry. I was so scared about the language and you know how it's going to happen. But they really took care of me, and I learned all my lines. I memorized everything to say exactly what it was to get that feel and expression. And I think it's going to be a special movie. And there are lots of other films that are coming. There's a movie with you with Crack. There is Punjab 95 with Diljit. You know, all of that's ready for release. The Rapist with Aparna Sen and Konkona. So
That's going to be, I spoke to her and she's waiting for the thing to come out in OTTs.
So now,
But by the way, when I heard of Dawn, I was like, oh my god, I thought of you. Ranveer is Dawn, what do you think of it?
you know, I mean, I think it's good. It is like when you do a Bourne Ultimatum or a Bourne Identity or a James Bond or whatever. Dawn's that kind of a franchise now. So the mantle's been put onto Ranveer's shoulders. I think he's a fantastic actor. And I think he'll give it his best shot. So wish him all the best.
This one's first we go with you, sir. Are you ready, Milind?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. Complete the sentence. The way to Milind Soman's heart is
Wildlife.
one life. The best way to own your sexuality is.
Own your
Set
sexuality.
it free.
I love
nice,
that.
Yeah.
I love that. Who, according to you, is the most desirable actor in the industry?
All the questions are for me.
Then it's his. This is your rapid now.
Desirable actor.
Yeah. It has to be rapid, jaldi. Whoever comes to your head.
Arjun Rampal.
I was like, मेरा नाम बोल दे. Arjun Rampal? Okay, great. People who are inspired by your and Ankita's relationship and relationship goals, what advice would you give from your side to young couples?
Go for it.
Okay, not bad. All right, how would you style yourself in the following occasions? A romantic date?
Comfortable.
Comfortable? Okay. A night out with the boys?
I think US Polo.
You just say like a
We-
shirt
we-
or
we-
something.
we-
and you're-
We're going to be
US
stepping
Polo.
out
Yeah,
tonight.
just,
Look at us.
Like
Yeah.
this, like this.
You don't think we look cool?
exactly.
I think you guys do.
Yeah, okay, look. Yeah, US Polo.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
A male actor you think you share best on-screen chemistry with?
When I do a double role.
I like that. Oh, like, seriously. Slightly narcissistic but confident. Okay. I was like, oh my, I didn't expect that. A female actor you think you share best on-screen chemistry with?
Okay. I think I did a great job with Konkona recently. Yeah.
Okay. How do you react to people who say you're the hottest dad in the industry?
Say thank you very much.
You agree? I know you do.
You can't help it.
What do
You
I do?
can't
If
help
they think like that, I'll say thank you.
Okay. What's a thought that you should never get before going on the ramp?
Models shouldn't think. Just go.
Neither should anybody else. Thinking
Nobody,
is
no
overrated.
think.
Just
Don't
do.
think,
Okay.
just go.
Feel it and do it.
Yeah.
How would you, are you ready? You'll have to tell me, Arjun, how do you style yourself in this occasion? A romantic date.
Jumper, jeans, shirt, exactly like that.
Like
but
that.
I mean, Gabriella isn't here, and I'm not going on a romantic date. So, but maybe no.
But this'll do.
Yeah, this she'd like that.
Okay. Daddy's day out with the babies.
Daddy's day out with the babies. I would twin in US Polo with them, so that if they get lost, I can find them easily. You know, I've been producing many.
Okay. To end it, would you say? How would you rate your chemistry with Mr. Milind Soman?
10 on 10.
And you?
20 on 10.
Oh, look at you guys.
There's no 20 on 10.
There are no 20 on 10. He's trying to beat you.
उधर भी है.
But on that note,
100 on 10.
thank you so much. I've had too much fun with you guys. We're going to do a longer version of this interview, but of course, our favorite legends. Thank you once again for being part of the
Thank you,
interview.
Rudrani.
Lots of love.
Love
Keep
you.
winning hard.
Love you.